Alright, this is part 2 of the video. Kind of got late. I gotta call this guy. Hope I have live cards. Wow, I'm not live. That really freaking blows. We flop trips. Hope it holds. Hold, please. Alright, I'll help. I mean, it was only 400 more to me, and chances are I was live, and this guy, the guy that was there was short. Was so short that, you know, his range, he's going to be shoving almost 100% of the time. So 400 to me, and the blinds are massive. You know, I can't even pass up a 5 deuce. I really can't. I need chips. I really need chips. I just gotta, you know, I'm in bad shape if I fold, and I'm in bad shape if I call and lose, you know. So I mean, I really don't lose anything there. I mean, I'm still really in the same shape as I was if I would have folded rather than call and lose. So losing that hand really does not have much of an effect, and if I win, then it's huge for me. You know, I mean, I won that hand. Now I got almost 5,000 in chips. You know, it's absolutely workable now. I mean, the blinds are 3 and 6. You know, we still have less than 10 blinds, but you know, it's better having 4,800 than 2,400. You know, than what we had. I think I had 28, but still, really the same thing and stuff. Just gotta hope that I don't know, I'm hoping to get some situations where I can shove and use my fold equity to pick up some more chips, pick up blinds and antes. So those blinds and antes really mean a lot to our stack right now. They really mean a lot. So we gotta find situations to do it, and hope that we don't get caught shoving a suboptimal hand, which is what I'm gonna do. It really calls for it at this point in the tournament. But when I get a good situation, I'm going to push. See, and if it's folded to me right here, I might consider shoving. I might consider it. I'm not sure right now what I'm going to do. But I know that I have fold equity against the 2 blinds. I don't know if the big blind feels that he is short enough to call any 2 cards. But now that we got a limper here, I'm just going to fold. I don't know why this guy is limping. He's probably either limping a big hand, or he really just does not understand stack sizes too well. I mean, because any hand that he gets that isn't, you know, any hand that he gets has to be a big hand. Yeah, that's just a terrible limp from the short stack. It's terrible. I mean, if you consider playing a hand like Queen 10 at all, you have to shove all in. There is no limping when you have 2.5 big blinds, which is what he had. You know, it's just terrible. So I'll make a mental note on that guy that he is pretty bad. That he limps in with bad hands. So I'll be sure that when he limps in the future and I plan on shoving a hand, I'm just going to go ahead and do it, because he probably does not have much of a hand anyway. And so yeah, a big part of these tournaments is understanding stack sizes and using fold equity whenever you have it. You know, we do have fold equity on the big stack to my left, you know, because it would cost about half his stack to call an all in if I were to make it. So we're looking actually pretty good at this table. We're not looking bad at all. You know, we're gonna have more good situations to shove than we are not having a good situation. But we do have to do it soon, because the blinds are coming towards us again, and you know, we really can't weather. We can weather 1 round of blinds, but really that's it. I got to try and pick up 1 round of blinds per orbit. So just gonna really just hope for the best. Now the blinds are 4 and 8. 75 chip ante puts us in a deeper hole. Alright, yeah, this A7 I think we have to shove here. Just because, like I said, I can't go through another round of blinds, and we do have fold equity. All we got to hope for is just not to run into a big hand. And we have full equity, gets 2 blinds. So that's good. Just gonna hope we pick these up. And we do successfully, which is very good for us. We needed these, but we needed those blinds bad. So now we can, we're building our stack slowly. We're just trying to maintain it, and we're trying to slowly build our stack, and maintain it, so we can put ourselves in a good situation to double up, to where we're going to have a pretty good number of chips. And then we can really start to have some fun. It's kind of a cooler. I can't expect the kings to hold up. They usually don't. Oh, well, wow, they did. I'm dumbfounded. Usually when I don't know. Usually when I have an overpair against two smaller pairs, yeah, I don't know. I hold up. I don't seem to hold up very often. But I don't know. I guess it's just long term. Over the long term, I'm gonna hold up. Okay. I expect the button to shove right here. Well, now I'm probably gonna get raised. I do get raised. I do not have much full equity here. If I shove over the top, he's probably gonna call me with a lot of hands. So I just gotta let it go. Now we pick up the Cowboys and the big blind, which is godsend. Let's hope we get a lot of action. Well, the big stack or the small stack shoves. I'm just gonna flat call and try to induce the call from the big blind, maybe even a reshove. I want to get as much chips in there as possible, and I'm willing to take a risk. Yeah, I'm more than willing to take the risk of having 3 people in. So we got a reshove like I thought we would. So we have 6s, and just hope our hand holds up. Come on, baby, hold, please, hold. Sweet. All right, now we got a massive number of chips. Well, not massive, but we are the chip leader at the table. And so now we're really going to start punishing people. It's what I do. I mean, it's what I like to do. I mean, I think it's the correct way to do. The correct way to play. My relentless aggressive style, I think, really pays off. Okay, now this guy limps again. I'm going to make a big re-raise. I'm going to make it 2,600 to go. Just to kick him out. And if he flat calls, I'm not really bothered by it. I think I have the best hand. Now he shoves. Very interesting. I could put him on a pair. Pocket pair. I'm getting about 2 to 1 on my money if I make the call. And, this guy, I don't know, why would he, such a tough call to make. If I call, I'm pretty much dead. If I call and lose, but I don't know. I think I'm going to make the call. I'm just going to go ahead and do it, King 8, that's what he's got. Oh, Jesus. Don't do it to me. Don't do it to me. Fuck. Ugh, freaking retards. Get rewarded all day. It was the right call to make. I just don't think this guy... I just don't give this guy any credit. I don't give him credit at all. I mean, I'm probably going to get a lot of banter from YouTube on the comment box, but for making a call like that. But I've seen these players in these tournaments multiple times, and they are just flat out bad. I value an ace-9 greatly against a guy like this, even when he limp shoves. He's just they're freaking goofy. They just do whatever they want. It's not necessarily correct. But we are still in the tournament, so God, I had 13 G's for one hand. That hurts. Well, 8s were shoving. Definitely. But I think you have to make calls like that. I really feel you do. I mean, if you want to come out on top in these things, you gotta have a read on an opponent and go with it. You know, I mean, my read on my opponent was I had him beat. You know, I just did not put him on anything strong. I really felt I had the best hand, and I'm going to gamble. Because if I gambled and won, I'm going to have a massive chip stack, and I'm probably going to win this damn thing. So, but anyway, we're still alive, so I can make a part 3. And let's hope I'm alive for part 3. If there's no part 3, then you know that I moved all in with these 5s and I got busted. So stay tuned for part 3, hopefully.